Hey everyone. Realize I actually got to start talking, sending message to someone. But yeah, welcome back. Gonna play some more Star Control 2 today. Should be pretty fun. Gonna head back and do some more mining. It's a lot of the early parts of the game is mining and getting ready to actually explore more, because if you go unprepared, you're just gonna die a whole bunch. So that's what my ship looks like right now. I believe it has full turning jets and full thrusters. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and load this. Going to talk to the commander.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, actually, we don't need
We
to
shall
talk to the
await your
commander. What I do need to do is just make sure that I've upgraded my ship. You can go ahead and tell him to join in whenever he's ready. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like you've got. Well, let me make sure. You have full turning jets and full thrusters. That will make my life a little bit easier right now, because then I can escape like some of the really fast things, like the Swilendra probes, the one we fought last time, and we'll be able to escape. Escape all those. Oh, I just said that. A little bit spacey right now. I apologize, but and we'll be able to get places really fast, which is nice. And then one of our first quests we're going to go on is we're going to find the teleporting device, because that will help us very much with the rest of the game. I think this is the one I was going after last time. Yes, I'm slower. So sometimes when you want to like really get like stuff like this, all you gotta do is just land at the spot, grab it really quick, and then go back up. When you don't have like the really nice upgrades, this is a good way to like get the really nice minerals. Because, as I said, the purple ones are always worth it. Always, always. That was close. One thing I forgot to get was an extra lander. But I can get that another time. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to save a bunch. Notice I didn't save there. But generally speaking, I'll do a bunch of saving. Okay, so that's the planet I was on. I've got 2 more to investigate. It's likely that they're not going to be worth it, because they're going to be pretty hot at this point. We're next to a really big star, and these planets are just really close to it. This planet would be a nightmare. 15-20 degrees Celsius, class 7 weather. Not like... The green stuff is good, like, on a nicer planet. Like, that planet is not worth trying to that. Gonna be flopping all over the place. Alright. That has a purple. So we're gonna just try and grab the purple. It's gonna be a lot of fire, but if we're careful, we can get it. Gotta let a few crew know that that they are expendable. Alright. Sometimes the target is like right on. And when the mineral's that big, it'll do it. We'll give it a few more times. It is just one. I gotta stop accidentally scanning this guy. So close. Nope. For how much fire there is here. It's funny, like when you get when it's that risky, you pretty much have to like almost be right on top of it. Got it. Alright. That's all we're gonna do there. Alright, and with that I'm pretty sure I scan like the stuff there, and even if not, like we're gonna, a lot of the other stuff's gonna be pretty hot, so we'll go to another system, find some other stuff. We'll come back here to talk to the Melnorme because he said we've got to sell data to them. Oh crud. We're going to save it here. I'm going to attempt to. No, not worth it. So go there. So the Slandra, if they detect us, they're going to go right after us. It's not really stuff we want. Okay. Go to this planet. Ooh, it's got some stuff orbiting it at least. It's started. Yeah, it's a moon-like planet. It doesn't have a whole lot of good stuff, really. Some of these planets, these Urea worlds, have a lot of biological life forms. About this one, Metal World. Oh, look at that. This one's good. Weather's not like something I'm happy about, but it's got some gold and it's got some radioactives. Probably pick up some of the other metals at the same time, but doesn't matter that much. Really what we're going to be focusing on is these guys. do is we'll go back, grab this, and we'll just fill up our cargo for the shuttle one more time. No, that was just sulfur. Sometimes it's hard to tell between the radioactives and that other one. Alright, nice. Good metal world. I think the only one I haven't looked at is this one. Yeah, this one has a lot of... So Tectonics is class 6. We might just take a quick look. Sometimes like the life forms aren't that difficult. Oh, let's see, where was the last thing it was at the beginning of this because, yeah, okay. Sorry about that, I should have saved. Look at that, teaching myself a lesson here. And this one was not worth it, and we'll just kind of zip through these. I believe I remember this one not really being worth it. Yeah, not really. Okay, and then we'll see if we can sneak. Ah, crud. It's alright, we'll get some resource units.
We bring greetings from a friendly species. According to internal monitors, there are no malfunctions. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try bringing our cruiser after it. There we go. And worth a decent amount of resource units. The other one, of course, is going to check me out. We're going to save it here just to have something ready. The metal world was actually worth it. Yeah, that freaking jerk's coming after me. Okay, so we're going to dispatch. Wait, actually, this planet's a little bit dangerous, so we're actually going to save it. Already did one big old mistake earlier. Let's see if we can avoid doing. Oh, there's. Let's grab some copper. It's the last one. That was close. So usually the tectonics aren't bad, but sometimes you just like end up sitting in one that's like forming right where you're at. You know, it's a little bit more dangerous. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna face this guy. And we're gonna save it.
Do not fear. We shall not harm you. I will initiate systems check. Level 4. Checking. 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 Systems check level 4. Reports no abnormalities or malfunctions. Priority override. New behavior.
It is a urine world.
Must break target into.
Urine worlds can be kind of helpful, but yeah, they are also they usually have like a lot of, because they're gonna have Captain Belt go after him again. There we go. Look at that, 1 health! Oh my god, okay. That was great. So we're gonna save it there because now the Soul Islander are out of the system, and we got some resource units for taking them out. Even though it did cost us some crews, it's pretty good to take them out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're now gonna save it because this world is dangerous. Those guys jump around because oh crud. Let's see what we can even get from this. This one's I've done this one before, and you can actually get like some life forms from it. But it is a little bit difficult because of how much is going on. And so we'll see. We might not get a whole lot right now. We've shot at least some of them, and it does keep track of the ones you shoot. So we'll go over here. Ah, crap. That's where we reload. But luckily, we were smarter. Saved this time. Deluxe Blob is what that one was called. But we've got it now, so we just gotta just collect it. Except those guys are like mobbing it, so we'll have to go back when it's a little less popular. Okay. Since we've collected some data, what we are going to do is we're going to save it there. But it's just so much going on this planet. But it's worth it because like you can get like actually like a lot of good stuff from the Melnor Bay when you do that. So we're gonna collect some stuff here. It really is just difficult. A difficult Blob Plus. Blob and Blob Plus. Okay. Yeah, so we're even gonna get the jumping guys, or we're gonna try to. Yeah, they really do. Luckily, since those guys are like stationary, it's not as hard to get them, but it's just a lot of crap that's happening on this planet at once. But if we can... So we'll, our poor crew, they were doing a lot better at the beginning of this. Okay, and then we'll go back here. Sometimes I accidentally press Control instead of Shift. Yeah, as long as there's one person to fly home is actually... That time I just teleported right into the... So now there's 7 crew left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it there. And we're actually going to stop checking out that planet. Because you need 10 crew members in a shuttle, or that's the full shuttle. And when I've got like less than that I try and not kill the rest of them. But I'm sure they're pretty happy to be here at this point. So this is a fantastic resource gathering world. Tectonics 3 is not bad. I'm still going to save it because Tectonics 3 can still ruin your day. But look how much radioactive there are here. So we're gonna collect this. I'm gonna try and keep an eye on that meter. But yeah, radioactives are pretty expensive. Those 7 people are I mean, let's face it, they're war heroes. We'll always remember them, and they're going to be the most grizzled crew around. They've seen some stuff, but you know what? They're better for it. They've watched people get wrecked by trees, by jumping frog monsters. Really, you know, they're ready for space at this point. We'll also want to check and see what our current range is, because we want to make sure we can make it back to Earth without having to face off against another Slylandro. So let's see what this planet's about. Carbide, not really worth it. How about this nice green planet here? Yeah, not really. So we checked out that planet. I think there's stuff on this side. I don't know if I checked out this planet yet. Hey, this is 4 small animals planet. It's a purple world. The sad thing is purple worlds usually don't have a lot exciting going on for them, but there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, let's see what else we got. Ooh, don't think I've checked out this planet yet. Oh, this has little... But... those tectonics are kind of... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to save the game. We're going to check the star map, see how far we can still make it to Earth. Check that out. And really all we need to make it to is Alpha Centauri. Well... but we don't want to waste stuff on that. So we can still make it to Earth, so what we're going to do... So yeah, we're going to do that. Going to give it a shot. Hopping Blobby, I believe is what those are. Okay, that's what we should leave off with. We'll head back here to collect the rest of it. Yeah, we'll go to Alpha Centauri to talk to the Melnorme. So as long as there's no radio waves going off, it'll happen. But the Sliladro are like legitimately a problem because they'll replicate so much that like the math will just destroy the whole universe. Like it'll just be too much. Like they're unstoppable unless we stop them. So maybe we can stop the Slilandro first and then go to a purple planet. And we did that. Where did this guy go? Check the gas giants. So keep an eye out for them. I'm just checking the planets to see where they ended up. Oh, there he is. All right. Come over here.
How nice to see
So I would have...
the 15-3
So we got 106 credits. New technology.
Of course, but each to be somewhere, son.
100. Not enough yet.
Unfortunately,
So we'll have to get more life forms and stuff. But just wanted to check. Okay. So now we'll head back to the solar system. Restock our crew, get more fuel, sell the stuff we've collected. We've actually collected some good stuff today. So we're going to head back over there and then we'll go back to that system we were at. First got to head back to Earth, drop stuff off. There's our good old station. There's the,
Welcome back. There's something I think you should know. We are being bathed in a broad beam hyperwave transmission
Alright,
from the
we'll have to
direction of the
investigate
Rigel
that
star
soon.
system.
they'll be
Due
our
to the
first
broadcast
pals.
wide dispersion, we cannot discern its con.
So we'll go to
This will
Rigel.
really try to avoid.
So then let's crew back up and fuel back up. Get a bunch of fuel first. Then let's see, module, or let's go ahead and go back. Shipyard. We got to crew back up because not only did we lose like a whole bunch of crew from here, but we got to crew that cruiser back up too. In addition, I kind of want another cruiser because they're kind of nice to have around. And plus, like, Belt was my first guy, so... We'll get to see who that captain is later. Excuse me. Alright, so Rigel is this way. That's Rigel. So we'll go there next. But we can actually traverse most of the area at this point. What I really want to do is I want to get that new technology. Because a lot of it will be good for landers and a lot of it will be good for upgrading our ship. So we'll grab this. Finish up what we were doing in this system because... I forgot to get another lander. It's okay. We'll just save frequently. We'll get it on the way there. So let's get the critters from this system first. Oh no. Alright. Save it. Dispatch. let's go ahead and start. Yeah, tectonics, like I said, the tectonics are, I think, are the easiest to avoid, but even in this amount, they're a little bit difficult. These guys aren't like super dangerous. They'll still attack, but the most obnoxious thing about them is just how much they run away. Fallen with style. Okay, got another one. One of the upgrades upgrades your ship speed or your lander speed, which is nice for certain parts of the game. Oh, didn't even grab it. All right. So grab it. You know what? We'll just meet him halfway. Alright, it's all the life forms on this planet. We got them. So let's go ahead. See if we can get the rest of them on that planet. It's going to be a little bit obnoxious. I think we can do it. See if we can grab. Just because once you're that close, it's hard to really escape. And like I said, it's keeping track of our damage. Speaking of which, save it. So the shots are counting. They're just a little bit much for the poor beginner ship. It's not, let's go ahead and try spawning somewhere a little bit safer. Yes, got one of them. Okay. Deluxe Blob Plus. There's another one there. there, but what we're gonna do is we'll just head back to Earth on our way to Rigel. Because that'll be the more exciting part. We'll collect the rest of those in a bit. Because, I mean, after Rigel, we're gonna go back there. But this way we can buy a couple landers anyways. Sucks to lose them, but happens every so often. And on planets like that, it's hard to like avoid it sometimes when you haven't gotten the upgrades. So we got 3 of them. Well, let's get one more. So we got 4 of them now. Gonna head to Rigel. I think all of y'all know who Rigel is now. From, or at least a lot of you. Don't know how many people are there, but the people I can see talking at least should know about Rigel from Farscape. Which is pretty fun. Rigel's the best character after all. So yeah, this is the system he's named after. So, let's go ahead and explore these planets since we're here already. Oh, just a gas giant. It's all you should think about when you hear that name. Alright, so there's an alien vessel there. Let's go ahead and say hi to it. Yeah. It does make you think. Alright, so let's converse.
Attention, Starship. We are the Stockpot Pit.
Make no hostile actions.
We come in peace and with goodwill.
But if you make one false move, you're vapor.
Don't worry, my companion is just a bit nervous
No, I'm not.
and argumentative.
No, I'm not.
We are a scout vessel dispatched from our home world.
We have traveled far through hostile, uncharted space to find you. We hail from the Green Dwarf Star at coordinates Zerfar Gernut. Aha! Pahoy Toy!
No, you idiot, in their coordinate system.
Oh, coordinates 400.0 by 543.7.
We'll go there later.
He is.
No, she is.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
So these are the Zogfot pick. They're one of the first allies you can grab. And we'll actually do that soon. So long as you're not like ridiculous like that.
Hooray! That we finally
May
at last. It is just.
I think they're
Quiet, can't you see? This ship is from the Alliance.
And so they're right next to like the big enemy space.
In our ancient past
side.
they were
Not fun.
the Pit.
And there's
We three, the Zok, Spot, and Pit, as to acquire
Luckily, you never meet the
solar
Zabranki.
and ambient energies. Our favorite.
the Zabranki also, namely the Zappa, the pit,
To survive the Pit, we banded together, annihilated the Zabrank.
and form the cooperative.
We are.
Unless
So, we find.
we only need a little.
Because of our.
Desperate is, I think,
Our planets are under attack.
we do not know who.
We are being.
Fleets of alien ships then unleash terrible destruction.
Fortunately.
They release these energies.
Unfortunate.
They favor combat near their stray shots regularly strike off and
Fortunate.
they have never found our
Unfortunate.
all of our colonies.
So all they got is their home world.
Some of the vessels are which launch wave after wave. of
So those are the
small-
Urquan ships.
The other ships are and
Those
they're
are the
told
Korra
we
ships.
come
They're both
one
species of
by one.
Urquan, but they've got very different philosophies, and they also look a bit different. They're kind of subspecies.
These are
Hey, this trip
more than anything to help us survive.
we're having some fun.
But we are. You must be. They are wiser.
They look just like us.
Fly to the star called Alpha Tucanae, the planet closest to.
So Alpha Tucanae is what we'll go eventually. But right now we might as well just check out the stuff we've got here. Actually, we might go to Alpha Tucanae after this to become allies with our new buddies. Even though their ships really do suck. Like, I wish they were better. Oh, here's a noble world. This one's actually worth going on to. Tectonics aren't bad. These resources are actually pretty good. And heck, it's worth doing this to grab some more resources after using so much on that one planet. And just one more. Alright, and then we'll look at this last little red planet here. It's just a dust world. Dust worlds are usually pretty useless. They're kind of like Mars. And so they have like some stuff, but not like it. It's mostly just kind of like a dusty desert. Oh, it's a 4 small animals planet right here. No, we won't do much there. Let's see. Ah, that's right. The Zokfod are actually pretty far away. Don't want to do that. I think if that was just our only stop. So what we'll do is we'll go back here, see if we can get new technology. Because the technology always helps. And we can make like a specific trip over there to like ally with them and then make sure we can make our way back. So let's see if we can find the Melnorme again. There. They're usually around gas giants, but sometimes they're not, so I'm just checking them one by one. We might see them jump. Boy, I'm having trouble finding them today. There we go. So let's...
Large.
Hooray, we got enough, okay.
What great item. The Techno Blaster weapons. Please remember. Unfortunately.
So we got some new weapons from them. Which will be worth it more later. When we get like the tracking stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back there. Back to Earth, offload our minerals, and then we're gonna make a special trip to Alpha Tucanae. We can collect the rest of those life forms later because they are worth getting. We're just kind of doing like some fun game stuff. And we'll talk to the Spothy as well at some point. we want to talk to them. We need to talk to the ores.
I hope the battle... The more minerals you bring, we shall...
Then we'll get some fuel in order to make it to Alpha Tucanae. We'll also try and recrew up a little bit too. Captain has to be at least a little bit on Facebook. Just how he is. He gets bored. He's just been doing the same thing. Rave parties get boring after you do them for like, you know, however long he's going for. Crewing back up. And the thing is while we're at Alpha Tucanae, we'll be able to hear some of the stars for Cassiopeia, so giving you at least somewhat of a reference. There's Beta Tucanae, there's Alpha Tucanae, so we're gonna go there. It'll just be a bit of a jaunt. I remember their plan is actually being pretty nice. I know, right? Just good music in general. Can rock out to this for a long time. So that's, I think that's a somewhat, oh yeah. I might be in the Urquan section right now. So I've got to be careful. No, thank you. Also, no, thank you. So we will go here for now, because I think this is their home world. Or the one next to it is. There we go. So this planet, so we're going to save it. Partially because there's Urquan hanging out here. And we cannot deal with them yet, really. Weather 4 is not ideal, but... But this is a lot of nice resources, and this will be helpful for our could have done that a little bit more wisely, but sometimes when you're like running and there's a whole bunch of lightning and all that, you just do what you can. Alright, so that's a good planet for that. Look at all those ships. So all this means is that if you decide to attack them, they will never run out of ships. They will send more and more after you.
Ah,
That's the way it is with
alien from the Tenjessu's alliance.
Just look at those weapon pods on
that's the
this
way
ship.
it is with
We
those
hope that during this visit, we can make
the
clear to
homeworlds
your
of species
people
and other like
benefits
important
of
planets.
mutual assistance act.
But we're also armed to the... So don't...
How wonderful! We accept.
Hooray!
How mar...
Yeehaw!
Captain, we are delighted that your people have made this choice.
Now we won't get slaughtered.
In exchange for our cooperation helping you with captains and all that we ask for,
So we...
we shall begin fulfilling our commitment. We will transport officers and our Stinger design to your base.
Why, heck, maybe I'll even I'd make a good starship captain. I'm pretty darn mean, and there ain't no with a thrusty stinger tongue.
Alright, so
We have
One of those black ships.
but before some of the Greek destroyed them and then left.
We got...
No,
Nope.
goodbye, Captain.
See?
alright. So now we're allied with this species, which is good. I like them a lot. They do nice things. Zogfod pick. They're not like... So what we're actually going to do now is we're going to leave this system and come right back. And then we're going to get the hell out of here actually because we are in dangerous space there. Actually, we might be able to go to some of these. We're going to check out one of those. And we're not going to get intercepted by those guys because those are Urquan and they will hurt us right now. Oh, so let's go over here to one of these planets. We're not going to explore too much because we're running low on fuel. We'll do a little bit of exploring. Ooh, radioactive world. Ah, but it's a really hot one. Okay. We won't go there yet. Maybe we'll just do some stops on the way. Go to Gamasaurus. Get out of Urquan territory. Because, don't want to have to fight them right now. When we're ready, we'll go back after them and we can fight them a little bit more. But their ships are no joke. They're pretty good, so... And eventually we'll do something just to show how big the Urquan territory is. It's probably a Slylandro, but we've got a little bit more to deal with them now, so... Oh, never mind, Spothy.
Surprise and terror! I am greeted by the smooth and hostile face of our old enemy, the Hootman. No, the Shoot Clans? No, I remember. The Hoonabs. Two aspects of your last statement defy the course of nature as I know it. First, peace, as you call it, is an illusion. If you have peace, you simply haven't yet seen the thing that's trying to kill you. Second, peaceful missions through the cosmos rarely require weapons large enough to punch holes through a small moon. In case you have not forgotten, we are bonded to the Urquan. The punishment for the plan you propose can be described as death. This is a sad tale, so do not after the term rapidly subjugate when
So that story, summarize it. They were tricked into being battle thralls instead of enslaved on their planet, like Earth is with the slave shield, because that's what they'd actually rather do.
sure, consider it done. We can best be described as metamorphs, possessing the
But they were
best
tricked into
qualities of
being
both
like,
the
yeah, battle
Ram
thralls, and
and
they
the
couldn't switch their
Which is
decision.
transmitted
They've
to
been
your
sad about
world.
it
We are
ever
intelligent
since.
and clever. Each day when we awaken, oh God! Each day
This is
when
actually
we
a good part.
awaken, we call forth the traditional Spathy prayer. Oh God, please don't let me die today. Tomorrow would be so much better. I want to live forever with no pain whatsoever, owning vast personal property plus a company of nubiles. If this is in your... Look, can we keep this as a secret between the two of us? It's really rather embarrassing.
So the Spothy will not chase after you, / they won't like attack your ship because they don't want to. They really don't actually want to get into fights. So you can always just zip through their territory. And with like friendly species, that's usually what you can do. Even though the Spothy are on the other side of the war, they're not particularly. Oh, there's not even anything there. Here we go. Here's a few planets. Just figure before we go all the way back to Earth, we can check out a few places. It's another noble world. Oh, and it actually has some life forms. So we will save the game, because that's what we do. And we will dispatch. Collect the all the stuff. It's a little bit easier to deal with when it isn't like the crazy planet that it was. Bubble Vine. This is much nicer place to collect alien critters. Wish they were all like this. So just because I was running out of room for my feels kind of funny, like just removing all the native life on this planet. Feels a little less Starfleet than I should be doing, but you know. Let's go over there, find the last critter, which I think is one more bubble vine. There we go. That's right, got a strip mine for the good of the galaxy. Before the Urquan do it first. So let's check out these other planets. Got a little purple one here. See what kind of planet it is. So there's a lot of life forms on this planet, but given that tectonics is class 8, that's a little bit much even for me right now. So I'm just gonna leave it behind for now. Okay, one more planet to check out. Red world. Not really worth it. So let's see, we're still within range of Earth right now. We'll go to Beta Source next. Might as well check out these planets on their way back. They're not like in a super dangerous spot or anything, so it's worth taking a look. Huh, it's just got one planet here. Might as well check it out though. Oh no! Alright. Hydrocarbon world. Not really. Alright, so just one more. Oh, actually, we already checked out Rigel. I don't know, let's see what else. We'll go to Beta Wolf next. Just get some things done in the meantime. And then when we get back to Earth, we can probably end it there. It's been fun. Just figure, you know, do a little bit more strip mining for Perpalio and the universe. Just got a single planet at Beta Wolf. So I don't know if you noticed, but whatever direction you're facing as you enter, even if like you know, definitely entering through a different way, is the direction you're facing like as you approach the planet. So it's just kind of cool. Now we're going to go to Alpha Wolf. It's nice being this much faster. Oh, I missed my birthday, dang it. Oh, look at that. Actually some stuff here. So we can check out some of it. Let's see. There's another one here. Yeah, definitely not worth our time. Sometimes you just find a planet and realize that it's not, you know, or a system and find out that nothing there is really worth checking out. Okay, got some moons here to take a look at. It's Class 6 tectonics. We don't have a whole lot of fuel left, so we can check that one out another time. This is an Azure world. Oh, look at that. It's got some biology and it's not like terrible. So we'll collect some of these. Carousel beast. It's pretty good. Those frog monsters are like the bane of my existence. So we'll try and see if we can take them out first, because they're fast. Okay, I got one of them. Thanks for being patient, by the way. I know probably have other things you can do. I just want to see if I can get a few more things. Sorry, I had to answer the captain's notification there. Oops. I want to keep actually doing those for now, just because I think I can actually get the life forms on this planet. It's actually a good plan for that. Alright, so we'll see if we can take out that frog monster too. Thing is that the carousel beasts actually get you a lot of bio data. So this is a pretty good planet because they're not particularly difficult to take out. They're just got a lot of hit points. There we go. Oh, dang it. I've been pressing shift instead of control. There we go. Okay. Birch in this kind of funny. So I'm going to get a lot of data from this planet. And hopefully get some more upgrades. So these guys are how you get it, and then Rainbow Worlds, which we'll find one of those when we're getting the teleporter, just because they kind of tell us about where it is. One more of these. All right. Now we'll head back to Earth. Drop off minerals. We'll check out the other stuff later. Or I guess there's just one more thing to check. We're just almost out of fuel, so gotta head on back. Then we'll fuel back up. We'll sell that bio data and see if we can get one more technology, and then call it good. Now it's going on a little bit longer, but yeah, it's just kind of fun.
Hello, Captain. There's something I think you should know. It would appear contacted by a to fulfill their thing. You have a
So
ray of centers as well as what you're doing.
Became he's just talking
Thanks,
about us becoming
Return
allies with the Zogfot pick, so it's just us doing good stuff. Let's get some more fuel. There we go. That pretty much took up all of our resource, but what we'll do is we'll just mine close to home now. After next session, of course. We'll do some more mining back at home, and then then yeah, we'll get some new stuff. It's an exciting part of the game. Or at least it's kind of, I don't know, I find it relaxing, I would say. Can finish up maybe mining those, getting the biomass off that one planet. To just, probably won't be enough to get another technology, but it's at least some, and like talking to the Melnorme, it's a big part of the game. Getting that new tech means we can make our ship really strong, and we can make our landers more resilient, both of which are very important. There he is. All right, come on over.
What?
Ooh, actually, we can get 2 more.
What? The technology. Ah, yes. And these modifications.
So the landers, I believe, are now.
These little baby, they may not. The more you build for your the tech. Unfortunately.
All right, got some new tech, which I believe part of it was lander stuff, which is nice. I believe it's faster landers and then like a ship defense system. But yeah, we'll save there. And yeah, I think that's a good place to end. Thanks y'all again for watching. Hope that y'all had some fun watching that, and I will see you next time when we keep trying to gather the resources in order to more effectively take down the ships we went running away from, as fast as we could, because they are not fun to fight at the beginning of the game. So I'm going to stop there, and thanks y'all. See you next time.